Meh. Yeah, dude, it's like 6:40. I gotta go in a minute or two. Well,
Yeah.
20 minutes.
So I told you about the Gandolfian pipe idea that I had, right?
No,
Alright, you know how Gandalf has the sailboat
Gandolfian
and
pipe.
yeah, he's chilling. It's not what it looks like specifically, but it was a long pipe, right? So he's just sitting there and blows a fucking sailboat through a hole, right?
So how are you gonna do that?
So you can't necessarily do that because wind is a big factor and being able to do a lot of cool smoke stumps. But you could make templates for a shape type that you wanted to be able to blow out, and I had this idea for a pipe where you pull in through the pipe, and then you press a button on the pipe that bypasses the chamber that would cause it to blow the air out when you blew back into it, and it would collect the smoke and puff it out into a fucking shape like it was all the smoke, you know, just collected.
So you think you can do that?
Shape. Well, how hard would it be? It might be more difficult than I'm making it out to be.
I think so. Not that I want to like shit in your dream of a Gandolfian pipe, but
you might have to
have you ever tried to blow a smoke ring, dude?
It's not easy.
That's what I'm saying. That's just a ring.
It happens sometimes, so you know.
I've never seen a smoke square.
Nope. And they're telling you, you just got to do it slowly. You got to be like you're a fucking
I've seen a
fish.
smoke sphere.
And so you're just like, okay.
I saw somebody blow smoke into not a balloon, but a bubble. That was pretty cool.
Blue smoke
into a bubble. Yeah.
That's pretty
So
cool.
if you had some way of making a bubble, maybe you could make a bubble and automatically fill it with smoke. So it could be like a bubble smoke. Maybe you could get more complicated shapes. Uh-huh.
Just have you're blowing normal bubbles only you got smoke, so you're like.
Well, maybe they could come in different shapes. Like a torus smoke bubble.
Oh, like a pipe that helps you to blow smoke bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
I understand. Yeah, that might be kind of neat.
A smoke bubble pipe.
That's actually probably just as popular as my idea. In fact, probably more so.
You think so?
Maybe.
What kind of smoke would you use?
What do you mean, to blow bubbles?
Mm-hmm.
Regular smoke, unless you wanted it to smell good and it was for kids and stuff, and it was like, hey, cool.
That's what you should do, is have something that does colored.
And then it's not using smoke at all, but it's using a powder.
Yeah.
So it's like a dust that's a specific color, so it can
colored
be for parties
dust.
and little kids
Hell
actually
yeah.
can use it with their bubbles.
And it could be something that was edible on top of
It's a
it.
green bubble, it's a yellow bubble.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Bubbles.
Colored bubbles.
It's just an additional feature to bubbles, Chris. You just possibly came up with $1 billion idea.
Let's make it, dude.
Powderized bubble blower.
They could burst and glitter comes
you grab
out.
it, you grip it, you twist it, and it changes the color just like those old school pencils used to with the different colors of pens.
They could burst open and spread glitter everywhere, dude, in the air. Little glitter. Twinkly glitter.
Oh yes, don't forget glitter, man. How could I have forgotten glitter? Once you start messing around with powderized bubbles, you gotta have glitter. You gotta throw glitter inside of the middle of a bubble.
Mm-hmm.
That's bullshit, man. You want vapor, like what you got right there. Because if you had glitter, it would pop the bubble.
Nope, fuck that. Glitter in a bubble. You can do it. You just gotta use the right kind of soap.
Oh man, I'd love to see that, Chris. You're probably right. I'm just thinking it's difficult to do, but I don't know.
You know where that Gate store is?
On Tennessee.
Quit chasing my pet gnats. Yeah.
So, vapor, different color, to take it a different from powder and turn it into vapor with different colors, you could have it be an automatic bubble blowing machine, so you didn't have to use a pipe, and you wouldn't have to touch your lips. You just have a kind of a little thing that spun like a gun, I guess, like a bubble gun, with different colored vapors filling it instead of.
Ooh, you could make a mace gun that delivered mace in a bubble.
That that would be
fucked up.
It would be like, come to this party. Oh, ha ha ha. Bubble. Bitch. Oh no.
You aren't gonna like it. What's in the bubble?
What you do is you
Tear gas
give them
in
a needle.
one. Mace
Give them a
in
needle, and you're like, no, pop the bubble. Yeah.
Cyanide gas.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
I gave you a fun-looking thing, and then I told you to do it to yourselves, and you did it. Lovely. I win. Aren't I dressed the clown?